Alright guys, welcome back to another quick play. This time we're taking a look at Law of Creation. I know absolutely nothing about this game, as per usual with the quick plays, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what we've got here. We'll pick whatever the default server is. Now I will say there was a fairly decent size install of this once we got it initially installed, so keep that in mind. Nice. I like the comic book theme here. And what's that I hear? Yes, that's voice work. Fantastic. Love me some voice work. It's not in English, but I'm completely okay with that as long as there's some dialogue. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Interesting. I'm very curious to see what this game is about. Well, that was interesting. All right. So, interesting way to do the intro there. I love the comic book theme. So, let's go ahead and get in this game, see what we got here. Combat class is now in session. Who is the mysterious shade? Animation so far, I'm digging it. Backgrounds are a little static, but they're not too horrible. At least they're bright and somewhat in focus. Alright, ready, fight. So I kind of see what this is. This looks to be a collector's game. And by that I mean pets. So you basically collect characters, you fight bad guys with your collected characters. That kind of thing. You know, Monster Super League, games like that all fall into that same vein. I like the animations. I like the combat. I like that it shows you the damage numbers too. That's pretty cool. There's some good little characters here. They're kind of cool. Ooh, that was interesting. I like these dialogue boxes. It's not just a flat dialogue box. They put some pizzazz on it. I dig it. The movement between the characters looks pretty fluid. I feel like the characters maybe are a little bit rough around the edges, but they're not too bad. Let's see what we got here. I assume this is our summoning. Yep, there we go. I believe we've got a nice one there. A rare, I believe, is what that stands for. It's a guess. I'm not for sure, but that's kind of what I'm getting at it. All right, what do we got here? So let's add our new character to the team. Got it. Deploy. That's pretty simple. Interface doesn't appear to be too overly complicated and gets the job done. I love the comic book feel to it, though. That is fantastic. I dig it. They carried that all the way through, not just in the intro, but into the menus and stuff, too. I like it. And into the scenes. Very nice. So far, I'm digging this. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's fight some stuff. Now, I do feel like combat's a little yeah. So there's a fully automated combat, which I assume allows you to trigger. You don't have to click on the people to trigger the special skills. But I do wish there was a little bit more player interaction here. I feel like the players kind of cut out of this one a little bit. Very nice. Let's see what hers looks like. Ooh, nice explosion there. I dig it. Very cool. Overall, though, I'd say the few complaints that I have about this game so far are pretty minor. I'm not having any major problems with this. I think this game could be a lot of fun in the long run. All right, roster. Let's see what we got here. Okay, looks like we can upgrade our people. The question is, do their appearances or anything change when we do that? That's a big one for me. If you're going to have a level up for characters like this, you've got to make their appearances different than they were before, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and do a main story. Background music isn't bad either. I dig it. Alright. I'm skipping pretty quickly through a lot of the dialogue, but really we want to see what the gameplay's like, don't we? Let's do it. Now, in that cutscene at the beginning, there was definitely voice work. There hasn't been in the dialogue, and that makes me a little sad. Once you're in the game, it seems like the voice work kind of died off. That's too bad. Alright, beat those guys. Moving on. I haven't actually clicked on anything yet, which I feel like might be a little dull for some people, but that's okay. That is probably my biggest and really only major complaint so far with this title. There's not a whole lot for the player to do, honestly. Yeah, I can trigger skills and stuff, but that's pretty much it. There's not anything super major here. I do think her appearance changed a little bit when we did level her up, so there's something there. I could be seeing things, but I feel like her appearance might be a little bit different. Alright, moving on. We've done some rewards. Good deal. We did pretty good rank on that one. Moving on. Let's go ahead and do another one here. See what we got. Very much in the anime vein, as if we couldn't tell already. Nothing wrong with that, though. Yeah, I think my only real problem with this title is that it's missing. Feels like it needs more player interaction. There's just not enough going on here for, at least in my opinion, for a player to stay really attached to this title. For the most part, the combat is completely automated, with the exception of the special skills. Off the top of my head, if I were to probably rate this in the Play Store, I'd say maybe a 3, a 3.5, somewhere in that range. I think it could be a really solid title. They just got to add some more in this combat for players to do something with. I think that's the biggest problem here. Other than that, everything's fantastic. I love the comic book approach, like I said before. It's perfect. The levels are quick and easy. You can get in, do a level or two, and get out whenever you're, say, I don't know, waiting at the grocery store, or, you know, out shopping or something like that, or eating dinner, or, you know, waiting for food to show up at a restaurant, something like that. Alright, I think this will be our last run. I think we've seen the major features here in this title. Microtransactions and things as normal, which is pretty much standard for every game, so I've kind of stopped mentioning it for the most part. I'm kind of curious what this... Oh, what that does. Okay, so it's like a giant bombardment. Well, I guess it's an emergency button. The villains are pretty unique, at least the bosses are. Get it done. Nice. I love it. I do really dig the comic book feel of this thing. I know I've said it about 16 times in this video, but it's good. It's very unique. I dig it. Uh-oh. Let's call in our assist. We might actually get a second round here. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. We made it. We didn't do too badly. But anyway, let's get back to the home screen real quick. I want to take a look at a couple of more of the menu options here real quick. Alright. So let's go back. So we've got our summons. It looks like we've got our cash store here. Sell, I'm not sure what that is. So it looks like we get various messages and rewards. So it's basically a mailbox. I get that. Not bad. You got rankings, you got limited time offers and events. Pretty much the usual fare here. This is not too bad. Like I said, I'm pretty good with this, except for that one major issue. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this quick play. I think we've covered what we came here to do. Like I always say with these, don't take my word for it. Go out and get the game for yourself. My job here is to show you what it looks like outside of the Play Store and give you a little bit of a glimpse in the play. Yes, I do give my opinions with that, as always. But my opinions aren't everybody else's. Go get the game for yourself. Give it a try. See what you think. Anyway, guys, if you have something you'd like me to play, leave that down in the comments, and I will take a look at it for sure. And as always, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it ever so much. Comments and concerns go down below. And if you haven't already, go over, check out the Twitch channel. I do stream PC games and a lot of other random stuff over there. Come by, take a look, see if you find something you like. Alright guys, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.